Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. Welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot. This is going to be for the second part of July for the Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. So thank you again for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. It helps other people find the readings. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages are about to come forward for Virgo. So let's see what we have here. I'm going to start out with the Yin Yang Oracle by Lilith Designs. Okay. So we have contracts, career, and commitments, Saturn, and then we have Mercury, messages, travel, and communication. Now, we are going to be entering a Mercury retrograde. So it's going to be in retrograde until about mid-August, right? We've been in the shadow period a week before, and then when it goes direct, it's a week after. So it's usually, doing its thing for about a good 5 weeks. So when it happens, just put Ari in front of most words and things will work out fine for you. We're sovereign, so we're not always susceptible to the astrological things that happen. But, things are happening around you. You know why? Travel, communication can kind of get interrupted, but messages can come through too. In the past, put Ari again, which is return, going back, and take care of things before we move forward. So it's actually a really good time to do that. Get your rest too. That's a big thing. I'm going to draw from the RWS Panorama deck here and see what we have from the tarot. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles. Look at this, beautiful. And the Queen of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So we have a pair on the table. So now we have the King and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so let's move into this. I'm going to do some clarifier cards with the Universal Weight Tarot deck here. So the Wheel of Fortune is just that, Wheel of Fortune, something, twist of fate, something coming into your sphere that's going to bring you something. Fortune could mean money. It could be in any kind of a form of abundance that you've been, wanting to have for yourself coming your way. Very supportive for the second part of July. Queen of Pentacles is the queen that is very earthbound. She is grounded, feminine energy there. She's surrounded by all of the earth elements, and she's got her pentacle in her lap. Yeah, very grounded, mothering energy there. Sometimes it can be too over mothering, so you be careful with that. But it's your energies, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy of the Pentacles. Then we got the Queen of Wands, and she is magnetic. She's a manifester. She's been through a lot, and that's how she's able to just shine like the sun. The Queen of Wands, that passionate, fiery queen, and that feminine energy there coming in again. So two queens. We're going to get some clarifier cards. We're going to get to the King of Wands in just a little bit here. So let's see what this Wheel of Fortune is for you, Virgo. The Tower. Listen, whatever this thing coming in here, pay attention. That it's going to create this huge tower moment here. It's changing. It's going to break up a structure. It's a blessing. Really, I see it as a blessing here. Sometimes the tower can be, because it's so fast, it's a quick change, but it has to happen in order for the new to come in, a whole new structure to come in. So it can kind of be disorienting, right? But nonetheless, when it's next to the Wheel of Fortune, it's telling me that this is going to bring in a big change. So maybe some of you are going to be signing contracts for a new job, position, career, because it says career here, some kind of commitment. It could be a contract for a loan, or not even that. Maybe it's a contract because you came into some money, something. So pay attention to that. Okay, so Saturn is now in Aries. Yeah, if you're all into astrology, I would check out some astrologers to see about the Saturn here. It's like the authority planet. I know that. So when that comes in, it can generally refer to like, yeah, commitments, doing the right thing, taking care of debt until debt tears us apart. Till debt tear us apart, is written on the wall there. So yeah, it could be something, maybe you've gone through a divorce and it's now coming through. And again, it's not for everybody, but take the pieces where they go. Mercury, again, messages coming in. Some of you might be traveling, receiving communication. What's this Queen of Pentacles, Spirit? You have the Devil card here. Maybe some of you would feel trapped if you signed that contract. You know, there might be a sense of bondage. When the Devil comes in, it's Capricorn energy too. But you know, because you see the two people here, they're chained. They could run away at any time. They're chained together, but they could still run, you know? So it's like they're starting to form their horns there, if you notice, right? So they're becoming like that devilish energy, which is, again, bondage. The devil could be addiction, stuff like that. Anything that's tying you and keeping you down, feeling restricted. So there could have been some kind of thing going on, but you'll find that I feel like these energies are going to be supportive for you, Virgo, and regardless of this devil energy. But again, it might be a pull for feeling trapped if you are signing contracts. Be careful too. The Mercury retrograde tends to say, hey, don't do anything new until it's over. It's good to go and take care of things or just stay still. A resting period, again, RE, a resting period, or, you know, going back, repairs, review, any of the RE, any RE prefix. And you take care of the business. So before you move forward. So sometimes when you do something and signing contracts, that could be feeling like you've held in bondage or trapped, and that energy might not be supportive at this time. You might want to wait just a little bit before it's over, maybe more towards the latter part of August. What is this Queen of Wands? The Four of Swords. Yeah, and so, you know, the Four of Swords is a perfect, what we're talking about, getting your rest. And you see that golden sword underneath, and it kind of represents the three swords that broke his heart or got him down in some kind of heartache. But getting your rest after, there's clarity. There's clarity that you can step into this beautiful Queen of Wands energy here, Virgo. On the bottom here is Justice. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing here. This is beautiful. If you look at this now, let me take this deck up here. So we have Justice right next to this contract, career, commitment thing. And to me, Justice is, you know, it's sort of truth here with the scale. It's all about balancing it out. Could mean something going through the justice system. Again, contracts coming up here. It's Libra energy as well. Maybe it might happen in Libra time. Bring it out a few months. King of Wands is entrepreneurial energy. You know, he's a leader. It's a fiery guy. It's a fire energy. So passionate and action-oriented. Makes things happen. That's the King of Wands energy. And again, you have that balance of the King and the Queen of Wands energy that you're stepping into here, Virgo. So understand that you don't have to feel that you're trapped, because the energies are more supportive of things changing for you and working in your favor. And that's what that Wheel of Fortune card coming in saying, especially that Justice card there. You know, maybe expect a message, maybe a surprise message will come through before the end of July. Pay attention to the communication with all that. Maybe you're questioning your commitments, you know, even with your loved ones. And again, put it where it goes to you, because it's a general reading. Let's see. Harmony and stability. Balance is one of life's most valuable treasures. Today, take a look at your life and identify areas where you feel unbalanced. Through adjustment, restore harmony and stability and keep a balanced state within and around you. Right. Balanced. As you take that action, as that energy is moving through you fast, it's that fiery energy. Keep a balanced state. Restores harmony and stability so you don't feel like you're getting caught up into that double energy there. Balance and harmony again right here. That's awesome. Wow. So Spirit is definitely speaking louder than words here. They're like totally complementing cards. Spring equinox. The spring equinox symbolizes the balance of day and night, reminding you to seek harmony and balance in your life. Today is a time to reflect on all areas of your life and find inner peace and stability. So it's just a clarification of what we've been saying here. Reflect, R-E, again, that's a Mercury retrograde word, of reflect and, reminding, seeking harmony and stability, balance, just like the Justice card there, balance. I find it a very beautiful reading. I really do. I like it. There's no tough challenges. It's just staying focused. But the energies are so supporting you, Virgo. So, yeah. I'm going to draw here from last card from the Tarot of the Owls. Let's see what we have. The Four of Pentacles. Fours in numerology, there's the Four of Swords, is all about resting. So resting on something. Here is resting on your pentacles. The Pentacle, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that's your energies. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles can mean, you're resting on it because you have fear that it might be leaving or could go. But that's not the case. That's all something, finding balance and harmony within. And that Four of Pentacles is coming in saying, hey, you can rest, stability. You have the stability, especially with this Wheel of Fortune card coming in here, because that's absolutely beautiful. And the Wheel of Fortune too, it's also where the wheel turns accordingly to what you've been doing with your actions, right? And so the wheel turns accordingly. If it's going to go towards that, the shadow part, are you going to go there? The shadow part here, are you going to go up here with the higher angelic part? Regardless, something's changing really quickly because that Tower card, when that comes in, there's a Tower moment here. And it's changing how you are balancing yourself, seeking harmony, finding, balance, harmony, and peace within yourself, no matter what's going on with, the outer circumstances, with this contracts, career, commitments. Again, that could have something to do with your job or relationships of some kind, contracts you have to sign. But just to take heed, you might, if you can, wait until the Mercury retrograde is over. But again, you feel that out. You have your own intuition. You don't listen to a tarot reading and saying, okay, I need to do that. Sometimes, but that has to resonate within yourself. So this is what we have for you, Virgo. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. Thank you, Virgo, again, for subscribing, liking the video so other people can find it. Appreciate you. And many blessings on your journey.